Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. We taking it all, man. Solo Sikoa is cooking, man. Today, Smackdown Solo was just cooking, man. His promo is just on a different level. Papa H, I pray you don't sleep on this guy because this guy is gonna be the next big thing. And no, I ain't talking about you, Brock. But what's good, YouTube? And today we are breaking down Smackdown. That's right, it's going down, it's going live. And you know, when you look at the promo between Solo Sikoa, when you look at the White Six and what they were cooking, you begin to realize there's such a huge difference, man, in the cadence, the confidence, man. These guys are just cooking something on a different level. You know, when you look at the significance that the lantern that Bray Wyatt had, you know, on these guys is just amazing, because now that the lantern was taken away from the White Six, what's going to happen? You know, what's going to happen to the team? Are we getting a darker version of the team? You know, only time will really tell. But it was beautiful, man. It's good, you know, it's happening, you know. And when you think about it, Solo versus Damien was next up, and Solo, man, is just cooking. It's on a different level, because he's coming out here like Bray Wyatt, you know. And this is just amazing, man, because he's just literally just playing and poking these guys, you know, on just something amazing. And unfortunately, of course, all of this shenanigans led to him losing his match against Damian Priest. So we'll see. Damian Priest advances to the fatal four-way at SNME. Then we had Drew McIntyre, man, who came out here with a hero's welcome, you know, hero's ovation. Congrats, Big Drew, you know, on being I guess world champion for the first time in a long time. Yeah, because we can't really count 2024. That was like 5 minutes. That was horrible. But over and above that, you know, Drew, this is your chance, this is your moment, man. You were shining out here, and you know, you were just cooking, and that was amazing. But in typical Drew fashion, you know, immediately when he got into the ring, started cooking the live crowd, telling them how they were not there when he got fired, how they were not there when he got screwed by CM Punk, you know. And over and above that, the best part is that Cody Rhodes gets no rematch. So I guess we're gonna get to see something fresh and new. No rematch also means the feud is kind of finished, it's kind of done and dusted. And let me know in the comment section, who do you think is gonna be next? Who do you think is going to be facing Drew McIntyre after all this is said and done? Then obviously we had Drew being interrupted by Jacob Fatu, you know, Fatu coming in and literally attacking Drew McIntyre, you know. And there's this cool Samoan heritage that these guys' heads are just made out of steel, man. So they just a very nice callback to that they had on Smackdown. Our first match, obviously, man, we had Randy having the big W against The Miz, which was pretty awesome. So Randy advances. So far we got Damien, we got Randy coming through, you know. So it's gonna pretty much happen. A backstage promo with Drew McIntyre and Ilya Dragunov, you know. So we're gonna be seeing how that goes. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, they kind of gave, obviously they won, but they kind of gave off the idea that they have a lot of issues in and amongst them, you know. So based on the validity of Charlotte Flair's sickness, you know, she wasn't there last week, so we don't know. I mean, are they cooking? Obviously, I mean, it's a small detail that they chose to kind of get into, and the fact that they chose to get into this detail means quite a lot. So we'll have to wait and see how that obviously goes. And Cody Rhodes, you know, Cody Crybaby, came out here looking all somber, looking like, oh guys, I lost my title. Shut up, Cody. But anyways, Cody came out here, you know, saying that now he's going to be declaring himself for the Royal Rumble 2026. Will we get to see a Stone Cold once again, so that he can finish his story against this generation's The Rock in the form of Roman Reigns? We'll have to wait and see. But basically, yeah, it's looking up good. You know, it's looking up good. Cody got to finish his story. You know, you got to climb back up. And this is the best version of Cody, because Cody is always better when he's chasing than when he has the title. That's basic babyface 101 logic, you know. So I'm glad to see Cody have that fire that he had, you know, glimpses of early 2024, early 2023, you know, 2022. those times. That's pretty good. And we had Trick Williams beating none other than Matt Cadona. Matt Cadona is out here, and obviously we have him being beaten rather by Trick Williams, and great things ahead of this guy. Trick Williams also as well ending the show later on in the evening, but for now he obviously beat Matt Cadona and is advancing to Saturday night's main event. It's going to be going down. It's going to be getting Kid Wilson came out here, and literally finished up Matt Cadona, and yeah, it was pretty beautiful. It was pretty cool, but nonetheless we move on to the next one, which is TNA X Division champion Leon Slater, answering the open challenge of Carmelo Hayes. These guys, man, have been cooking. These guys are athletic. These guys are high flyers, man. They just cooking something at a different level, so it was a pretty good match. If there's ever a match of the week, for me personally, it has to be this one. You might have a different opinion, but these guys cooked for the week, and yeah, it was pretty much quite beautiful. Obviously we had the backstage encounter with Shinsuke and none other than Tama, so it's gonna be going down. I mean, great callbacks to the history in New Japan Pro Wrestling, so we'll have to wait and see how all of this thing goes. It's going to be exciting. It's gonna be really, really, really exciting to see where the direction of these guys go. And last but not least, in the main event, we had Sami Zayn versus Ilya Dragunov. Sami Zayn picks up the victory, and he's going off to the Saturday night's main event. Obviously he's definitely going to win. Sami has to win. It makes sense. He's gonna be in his default hometown, Saudi Arabia. So we can't wait to see how that goes. It's gonna be in Saudi Arabia against Drew McIntyre. Sami is the perfect first opponent for Drew McIntyre. He has a way to always garner sympathy. His loss means so much more, especially based on the promo that he had, when the year started. So we'll have to wait and see how all of that goes. But nonetheless, man, this is a 8 out of 10, man, for the Smackdown. It was beautiful, and I'll see you on the next episode of Wrestle with Ted.